You know, you can change so much in just a few months. Pretty much all my life, I've never been somebody who wakes up early. And now, I went off alone on a big step in my journey, on my path, which was to move out of home. I moved to a big city, and now I'm pretty much independent, right? I still have to get an apartment though, but. And the thing is, I have become somebody who likes to wake up early. Yesterday, I started work at 10 in the morning, so you would think, okay, you're gonna, take your time. I mean, this is what I would have done. I would have, like back to who I've always been. I would have gone back and like stayed up till, I don't know, God knows when. Probably watch a movie or something. Maybe even play some video games. I don't know. Play some Counter-Strike and just take my time with it because I like the night. I like staying up late because everybody's asleep already and it's peaceful and I get it. And even if I wouldn't have stayed up that late, I would have at least slept till 8 or 9. And not even that long ago, this is like a month ago, I would wake up 30 minutes before work. So I just had to get ready and then I would go straight into my shift and then, I'd be done with it. Yet now I'm waking up and it sounds so petty or so flamboyant. No, it doesn't matter. I'm waking up at 5:30 in the morning now, pretty much every day. At least I'm trying to. And even today, I mean, I was out today, like last night. There was this party from work and stuff, and I was out and about. I had a few drinks, which is great. I believe everything in moderation is cool. Even though I wrote down today, maybe I might quit alcohol for good, but who knows? I'll see that still. And I've been up since 5:20 ish. Yesterday I did that, even though I had work, and I did not want to go to work like at all. And I didn't want to wake up at all, and I hadn't been sleeping very well. Like I didn't sleep. I had nightmares and stuff. So unfortunately, my sleep was like bad. And I still went to the gym, still did my laundry and all that stuff. I don't know. It feels like it does give you more time, because sure, I can wake up late and go to sleep late, but like the rest of the world, the rest of the world does have a schedule, and your inner clock does it anyways, like we humans, if we were just outside, right? Because we are one with nature. It's nothing, there's nothing that can divide you from nature, right? You're an animal. We're an animal. We're mammals, right? Anyhow, in nature, you would wake up around the same time, 5:30, or at least when the sun would rise, as well as go to sleep when the sun would go down. There was this quote that I read. It was about drinking the water that the deer drinks, going to sleep with the birds, and waking up with I think it was a different animal. I think it was the other way around. Waking up with the birds or something, because we've always heard this. The early bird gets the prey or something, right? So, I don't know. It sounds very cliche, perhaps. Yet, I do find that waking up early, it has given me some sort of power, some sort of control where I feel like, okay, look at me, I'm actually doing this. I feel very accomplished because and I feel more than anything, the biggest reason I do it is because I am so peaceful, because I have time. I've got time for myself. I don't need to rush. Okay, I need to work at 10 in the morning. I just woke up at 5:30. I got time. Even if I don't get anything done, which I do. Even if I don't get anything done, I get to relax. Because, I saw this thing the other day. I don't really know where it was, but I saw this and I was like, man, yeah. It was about what are blessings or the greatest blessings in life. And one of them was a slow morning. And that was just so profound to me. A slow morning. Just taking your time, not having to rush and feeling already stressed out even though you just woken up. I also went outside that day and meditated. Actually, so yesterday, this is what I did. I went to the gym, I did my laundry, I meditated, I prayed. That was all in the morning. And it was just peaceful. It was great. Yeah. Obviously, I had breakfast and all that. Yeah. I think I might take a nap today because, my sleep schedule, I don't want to, I do have to get a little bit of sleep. But, there are 3 main things in life that are really bad for you. So you need to be careful with them. First one is alcohol. Alcohol, we all know it's fucking terrible for you. Smoking, I don't really think I need to get into why. Alcohol, I don't remember why. There's a lot of people out there. Rich Roll, Andrew Huberman. I mean, those are at least 2 influences from that I really, they know their shit. At least Andrew Huberman, most of all, when it comes to like the science aspect, and Rich Roll is someone who's sober, as well as actually the Mark Manson, the author of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. He also quit alcohol. So, I'm thinking like, oh, at least if you don't believe me or, the common sense, these people, that's their job, I don't know why I'm pointing towards them because, I don't think I need to explain why alcohol is bad. It's just terrible for you. Then number 2, which is probably the biggest and easiest to fuck up, it's sleep. So I've been starting to take my sleep very fucking seriously. And honestly, in my tracker, which I will show you, here we go. So if you go, this is my tracker, right? So in here, I write down, so this is a template that I got from a YouTube video. I'll link it down below. That you can copy that. It's just, you just got to use the tools. You can find anything, just make it work for you. And you can find any tools online nowadays. There is no excuse, seriously. And I mean, I always hear that. I'm just like, fuck you, man. Like, stop being so annoying. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's true. Here you go. So this is my tracker. And here you got one column that's sleep, right? And so these are all nights that I slept 8 hours. And honestly, I was like I was feeling amazing. And then the days that I didn't sleep, which are a few now, dude, I was fucked. Like, that was just like, I was fucking dead. Fucked. I feel fucked. Like, I feel completely shitty. There's like so many there's this, you need to go and watch this TED Talk that is about sleep. You will never think of sleep the same ever again. So we have alcohol, we've got sleep, and then there was the third one, which was, I'm thinking about pornography, but that's not, it's not the one that I mentioned today. Sugar. I'm struggling so hard these days with not eating sugar, or at least keeping my hands off of sweet pastry and things like that. It's terrible. It's so annoying because I work, I'm a head barista, and we have pastries, of course. And you know, you kind of get hungry when you're standing 8 hours a day, you know? And I shit you not, for the past, like, what, a week, I think, maybe not a week, but I've pretty much been just every single day eating something sweet, like a pain au chocolat. Pain au chocolat. I don't know how to pronounce it very perfectly. I'm still working on it. A chocolate croissant, so to speak. A fucking Berliner, these Berliner, these are like donuts filled with jam, or a fucking cookie, or a muffin, or like anything, a brownie, and it's just like, fuck, dude. I always think to myself, man, I shouldn't be doing this, and I fucking do it, and it's just like, fuck, fuck. I had a friend say, like, yeah, okay, I would always choose fruit over sweets, but if you put me like a jar of fruits and the fucking sweet there, like, it's a hard decision, and yeah. And I think we need to, I want to, I think life is really about, finding that sweet spot of like, okay, I always go for the fruit bowl, I always eat the fruit. I never go for the sweet, right? Look at me eating salad right now. I would never eat salads like months ago, like never. It's crazy how much progress I've made just for myself. Anyhow, dude, I've really put my head down. I mean, I really am in that where I'm putting my head down and just working because I'm not posting a lot of shit about this. The only thing I'm posting about is like my journaling and my planning. That's fucking nuts. Oh my God. Well, fuck me. So, what was I saying again? Yeah, I think in life we need to, especially nowadays, because we have so many options, right? We should try to choose the right thing for you, right? But obviously, if the right thing for you is the cupcake, then you're not looking for the right thing. What I mean by, like, what's the right thing for you? It's like, okay, what's your sport, right? Or what's your exercise type? It doesn't have to be the gym. It can be something else. I mean, I would obviously always recommend you lift some weights, right? But it doesn't have to be. Or at least the sport. We should all play a sport, maybe football, or you can do some tennis or table tennis. Those are actually really fucking good for you because it activates a certain part in your brain, the eye-hands coordination. What the fuck is it called? The coordination, at least. It activates, it has the most amount of neurons in the brain. It's the part in the back, underneath. Anyhow, you get to choose which sport you want to do, right? So anyhow, going back, in life, we need to choose what is the right thing for you, what's the right thing, and then every now and then, when you feel like you deserve to go for the muffin, that you feel like, okay, I am in control here, I'm gonna go for the muffin, because sometimes you actually have to fight for yourself. I've come to the point where I need to fight myself to go out. I need to fight myself to have a muffin, to be spontaneous, because I can go too far. I can try to become too rigid because I'm scared. I'm scared of the I'm scared of what could be. And I'm not present. I'm not saying, I'm not trusting. I'm scared of the future. I hang around too much in the past. So, to end the circle here for this video, I would say, watch for those three things, and your actionable step after watching this video to me would be go and have a walk. Go outside and just have a walk. And don't make it this thing of like, oh, I'm gonna get amazing results out of this. Don't be conscious about how am I feeling? How am I feeling? Just go have a walk. You'll thank me later. You'll thank yourself later, actually. So, yeah. Have a good one.